Hello, welcome back to Cami Designs, and today we're going to do the Simple Knitting Hat Part 2, and it's basically the same thing. Needles, yarn is all the same as the first one, so I'm just going to go right into the video. What we're going to do is we're going to do the body of the hat, which we changed to the larger needles, and we just knit every round until your desired length. So about 5 to 7 inches, depends on how slouchy you want your hat. So the 5 to 7 inches depends on how slouchy you want your hat, because then you'll also have the crown of the hat to do after that. So let me get this out of your way, and I'm just going to show you how I switched to my larger needles and show you what I mean by this. Okay, so I knit one just because I didn't want to lose my stitch marker, so I'm going to pull that back off, and I'm just going to take my larger needles here, and I'm just going to knit my first round using my larger needles, and my stitches will go right onto that, and so I don't have to worry about sliding stitches or anything like that. I'm just going to knit this whole round using these two different sizes, it looks like. You'll see once I'm done with this, all my stitches then will be on my new needle, and then I can just continue to knit in the round with my new needle. And as you go, you'll notice that they become more stretched on this one, on my blue needle here, which is my size 6, and I'll just pull that like that. And it goes pretty fast because you're just knitting every round. And my needles are making a little noise on this cover thing I have here. But I'm almost there. And you notice my stitch marker did fall off right now, but it will be fine because I will put it on when I get to the end of these stitches. So, and the body of the hat is really simple. It's just you knit every round. You don't have to do any purls or anything like that. And it goes quite fast because it's all knit. And it just depends on how fast you can knit. And when I say I measure it for 5 inches, 5 to 7 inches, I don't mean from here. I mean from the rib and up. So you want to include when you go to measure your 5 to 7 inches or longer, you can make it bigger if you want. You want to start from the actually edge of your hat. And I'm getting there. I'm just going to finish this whole round, and then I'll show you how it looks when it's all onto one needle. I'm going pretty fast because it is just knit. I don't have to count stitches or anything like that. And I'm not increasing stitches, so I don't have to worry about that. And once again, this is Sedona Sunset. And it's a works weighted yarn. Untangle that. There we go. And you can see I'm coming to the end of my stitches here. Few more. Okay, and then you want to remember to put your stitch marker back in here. And all my stitches are kind of bunched up. So I'm just going to even them out a little bit better here. And then I just go into my next round, which is knit once again. And this is a US 8, which is a 5mm. And I'm using Knitter's Pride, the Smart Sticks, if you would like to know what needle I'm using. Okay. And so then, you know, once again I'm measuring. You want to measure from the very edge of your knitting and up. So 5 inches will be there, 7 would be there. I will probably try it on as I go to see how big I want my hat. But that's it for this video. It was very short because it's very simple. That's why it's called a simple hat. And I will bring my little marker boards out here again. So once again, you're just switching to the larger needles and you're knitting every round for 5 to 7 inches. And then this is the needles I'm using. They're 16-inch circular needles. I used a 4 to do the cast on and the rib, and then I switched to a US 8 5mm for the rest of the hat. And that is it for this video. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. You know, and share this video with friends or anybody who wants to learn how to knit a hat. And this is really easy. If there's anything you want to see me do on the video, you can leave that in the comments below as well. I'm always looking for ideas, and I love reading comments. So that's it. So have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!